How's it going, guys? I'm Victor DeMello. I'm a sophomore at the University of South Florida. I'm also a second year or a sophomore. Here we have basically the sum of insurance by state. So we basically have a list here, and as we can see, it's a bar graph. So we have everything set up, and it's highest at the top, lowest on the bottom, so we can see what states have the highest number of insurance sales. So on this first slide, we can see that New Jersey has the highest sales, and the low sales are MA at 801,545 and 86 cents. Basically, that's just a rundown of sales by state. Here we can see that the average amount of insurance sold per state was 710. New Jersey has the highest average of 826, and Connecticut has the lowest average of 630. Um, Basically, this slide is just a rundown of the average amount sold per state per capita. Um, so here, just a rundown of how many policies were sold in each state, and it just literally per state and the number sold per state. Pretty simple stuff. Pretty simple information. Uh, Tableau really helped with this because it made it very simple for the human eye to see. It's a plain graph with numbers next to it. Very simple, very to the point, very clear and precise data. Here we see sales per region, right? So we see that the Northeast has 9,770,476 and 20 worth of sales. The Southeast has 8,209,319.32 sales. The Midwest has 8,191,673.21 sales. The West has 7,342,853.68 sales. North Central has 7,279,487.89 sales, and the New England area has 5,075,358.05 sales. Basically, just a sum of sales per region, guys. Here we see the sales of insurance per region and per salesperson, right? So here we can see the highest salesperson in the region and the lowest salesperson in the region, just comparing numbers basically. And we see this by region and by salesperson. So this graph is nice right here because it's color coordinated. Makes it very simple to differentiate the regions. All the salespersons in between the regions are all the same color, but for this purpose, we're trying to see the difference of region sales. So this really helps the human eye get like a direct feedback of wanting to know what to see. You know what I mean? So here we clearly see top salespersons in every region: the West, Southeast, Northeast, North Central, New England, and Midwest. And we can clearly see that depending on the region, the salespeople within that region have a very similar number of sales. There's not too much that separates these individuals, and we can clearly see that the company has very competent salespeople, very like-minded and highly qualified people. Here we see sales, types of sales, so types of insurance differing in between the region, right? So we have professional insurance, life insurance, home insurance, disability insurance, and auto insurance. And we can compare numbers depending on the West, South, Southeast, Northeast, North Central, New England, and the Midwest. Basically, just a clear view, and we can see that for every region here, professional insurance has the most sales, which is obvious, right? It's like people's livelihoods, how they take care of their family, how they take care of their responsibilities. But yeah, basically just a clear graph, color coordinated also, so we can see the types of sales. And here we see a map of sales depending on state. So we can see the amount of sales per state.